Hey, gay. I think I just called you all gay. Hey guys, Krazy Kajeevie here for the James Bond show. Excuse that little fluff. Alright guys, so what have I got for you all today? So this is just a little bit of variety. This is talking about Bond 25, a few of my ideas, and unfortunately, well, more theories, and unfortunately they're not all good, but leave in the comment section below your thoughts on these. Okay guys, so before I start, what I want to do is a quick Bond trivia question. Okay, and while you're watching this, leave the answers in the comment section below and let's see who has got the answer right. Okay, so what is the number plate of the Aston Martin DB5 that Pierce Brosnan drove in GoldenEye? What is the number plate? I'm going to reveal the answer after this, so leave it in the comments below. Okay guys, so let's get into it. So what I want to address first of all is excuse me, the whole Lashana Lynch thing. Now, I never read off the actual article about what apparently the description of 007 Nome. Now, I believe absolutely when you look at the description that was given about this new 007 being, she's a black, the words were actually used, a stunning, black, brilliant woman. Now, okay, when I think of stunning, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too, when I think of stunning, I think of Ursula Andress. Whoa, hubba bubba bubba. I mean, that girl was perfection. Coming out of the ocean in 1962's Dr. No. I think of Claudine Auger, Domino from Thunderball, in that black and white bikini. I think of that as stunning. Now, if you guys have a look, and be honest guys, let's not sit on the political divide, the fence, and get splinters in our katukas like the other James Bond shows are doing, okay? When you have a look at Lashana Lynch, do you honestly see stunning? Do you think that short hair is an accident? Do you think the blue nappy looking jumpsuit thing and her sitting there like this and pulling this angry looking face, do you guys really think that's an accident? Or is that a female trying to use a physical nature to empower herself? Now, I believe fully that this wasn't just a leak. I believe the whole Lashana Lynch thing is 007. I believe that writing was Phoebe Waller-Bridge, and it's been purposely leaked out to get all this out there in the media, to get attention, to drum up business, to, you know, 8 months out, whatever, get the African American community or the black community pumped up and excited and talking. Yet I think it's backfired. There's so many black people, black Bond fans, that don't like this at all. It's really divided the James Bond community. Now, as a lot of you will know, I don't see myself as a James Bond influencer. I find that title, influencer, really wanky and really pretentious, and we all know a guy that loves his cufflinks and clothes uses that and calls himself an influencer. I think it's pretentious and arrogant. And on this show, what I set about to do was not to, you know, I'm not here to make friends all across the world and influence people. I'm here to keep James Bond real, what Ian Fleming created, and I'm not going to sell out to the political correct left-wing snowflake agenda to appease Eon, to appease Barbara Broccoli, or appease anyone. My loyalty is to what Ian Fleming created and the real fans. And with that, I can honestly say Lashana Lynch is not attractive. In fact, there was an image of her that I saw recently where she's got the long hair. And look, I'm going to be honest, she's still not, you know, a 10 out of 10. And hey, I'm not saying I am either. I'm a 9.5, but hey, okay, so jokes aside, right? Not really. To me, when she's got the long straight hair, she looks so much better. But this is an empowerment thing. Now, if this is a stunning, capable woman, then why is, as we know, that she's going off to Jamaica, and we know she's been filmed in Jamaica, to go and get 007 back? Why does M need Bond back? So the woman that's looking like a man can't do the man's job? Is that it? Oh, okay. So I believe, as I said before, it was a very purposeful leak, and it's done intentionally to start the divide. And one day I'll do another video. I did touch on it on my Gay Mafia video and my other Lashana Lynch Bond Goes Woke video. But there are massive political and private agenda issues within a group of people, and Holly weird. Illuminati, global elites, Luciferians. These people are doing this for a very specific reason. I'll just touch on it quickly now. And they are hijacking these film franchises embedded with millions of fans. If they start their own franchises and they're left-wing and they're woke, no one's going to go see them. So they're not going to get the audiences. So they're hijacking Star Wars, Ocean's 11, Ghostbusters, Doctor Who, Star Trek, James Bond. They're hijacking what we love, and they don't care about taking a loss. Now, if you guys think, and a lot of people do, even on Real James Bond Fans Would Love, my Facebook page, come join it if you haven't, guys. People think, oh, Barbara and Michael, they're not going to want to take a hit. You guys don't understand. Even if they took a hit at the box office, this film's not going to lose money. These people have got money beyond your imagination. They have got billions. These people, these elites, these group of people, they own the banks, they own the schools, they own the medical institutions, they own the music industry, the film businesses. They own everything, and they're trying to get a man-hating, family-hating, male hero-hating agenda out there. And they're trying to change it so what is bad is seen as good, and what is good and normal is seen as bad. And that's their agenda. And here at the James Bond Show, Krazy Kajeevie is the only one speaking about this. But I will say, I'm so glad that when I read the comment sections below in these videos, you guys are coming with me now. People are starting to pick this up. They're getting it. And if you look at shows like World Class Bullshitters, The Amazing Lucas, and I love that guy, he's awesome, Geeks and Gamers, Nathan at Anomaly Inc., people are starting to stand up and speak out. Also, what I want to do in this video, guys, I've been meaning to do this, I want to address John at Haphazard Stuff. I'm a huge fan of his. I'm not riding on his coattails or anything. I don't think anyone says things the way I do. I don't think anyone has the balls to say exactly what I do, but I do enjoy his videos. And in his last one, I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I'm pretty sure it was titled, Where Did 007 Go? And it's like 43 minutes of mostly hysterical laughter. I think this guy is absolutely brilliant. And he's starting to, in my opinion, I think he's starting to get a little stronger in his opinions, because he's probably getting so fed up and he's seeing the political left wing now taking over a franchise he loves in James Bond. And they definitely are doing this. So even he points out interesting facts like, okay, so if James Bond through Daniel Craig retires, then why would he get the 007 title back? Now, if Nome isn't killed off... Oh, Moonraker Disco Beat, guys. Hang on for a minute. Station break. Now, you all know at home you did that with me, and if you didn't... Alright, okay, back on it. So, if Nome is 007 during this film, or in the first 20-30 minutes, which I believe she will be, okay, then why are they going to give this back to Bond? Why are they going to give it back to him if he retires at the end of this film? And we all know that Daniel Craig is leaving. I don't get that. And do you really believe that they're going to make this stunning, beautiful, brilliant black woman? Do you think they're going to kill her off in the first half hour? I'm not too sure. Maybe they do kill her off in Jamaica. And the scene where in Prince Charles, maybe I could be wrong, the scene that they were filming when Prince Charles was visiting the set, maybe that was the scene where she comes in, coming 007 at the start, and then she's in Jamaica, because I don't know of any other scenes she's filmed out that. I don't know of any scenes she's filming in Italy or Norway or Scotland. So maybe she is, and maybe he gets a 007 title back. But I just think with the woke agenda that they're not going to kill her off. And I do believe they're going to have her at the end of this film being 007. And I know that sounds crazy and disastrous, but you got to understand again, these people are looking at a long-term goal to basically turn the sheep into bigger sheep. And that's kind of their end plan. Trust me with that. That's what they're doing. Okay, so me and my admin Matthew Markle on Real James Bond Fans Will Love, we came up with an interesting idea. Now, I'm thinking, like, imagine if they have her, Nome, Lashana Lynch, walk through the gun barrel. Now, if that happened, I would potentially get up and walk out of the cinema. And I'm wondering how you guys would feel about that. Would you get up and walk out? And Matt reckons that they won't have any gun barrel at the start of the film. Now, guys, if they don't have any gun barrel at the start of the film, that's a huge sign. Now, Matty believes that they'll have the gun barrel at the end of the film with Lashana Lynch walking through it. Now, if that happens, that's it. I'm done with Bond. And I've said it before, I'll sell my collection and I'm done with Bond. And I want to know how you guys feel about that. Would you bail? Would that be it for you? If it's very clear that they are going to go with Lashana Lynch as the next 007. And people saying that you can have James Bond, but you don't have to have the 007. No. Have a look at all the promotional material, and John at Haphazard Stuff touched on this beautifully. Everything is James Bond 007. Roger Moore is Ian Fleming's James Bond 007. Daniel Craig, Ian Fleming's James Bond 007. You can't have 007 without James Bond, and you can't have James Bond without the 007. They are one, guys. So anyone thinking differently is wrong. Guys, another idea I want to touch on too here today, and I was going to do a separate video on this, and I might down the track, but I want to touch on it. My good friend Thomas Kalina, who's a member of Real James Bond Fans Would Love, and also a subscriber here, came up with an idea. Why don't they mix Mission Impossible, do a Mission Impossible film with James Bond? And at first, and I bet many of you guys do the same thing, at first you're like, really? Nah. But if you think about it, as long as it, you know, obviously it's whether it's Daniel Craig or a new Bond or whoever, as long as they're 007 as well. Could you imagine a film of Ethan Hunt and James Bond on a mission together? I reckon that would be brilliant. The only thing I would want is, as John from Haphazard calls them, the Scooby-Doo gang, Q and Moneypenny and M. Stay at home, please. Barbara Broccoli, if you've got any common sense in your brain left and it's not filled with arrogance, please leave M back in England. Leave Moneypenny behind her desk. Leave Q back in his lab. We don't want to see the Scooby-Doo gang out all the time. So I reckon that if we did this, if they did a mix, a film franchise, even like 3 films, with Mission Impossible and James Bond mixing, wow, I think the box office would be massive. Now, what has Mission Impossible done? They haven't gone woke. They've stayed true to what that film franchise is about, and it's worked so well. So guys, leave your comments and things on that below. Make sure you do. Before I go though, I want to show you something here. So this isn't an official James Bond piece of merchandise, but it's something I found at, like, as Americans call it, a flea market, a market stall. And for display purposes, I know that Heineken did a promotion, and they were doing a promotion with Skyfall. Now I got this is part of my collection, so it's the Skyfall Heineken promotion, and they were doing a briefcase code cracking promo. It never happened, never fully happened, because they had to, they cut the scene out of the film where Berenice Marlowe's character walks along down the escalator with this suitcase, and they cut that out of the film, so it kind of killed the promotion a little bit. But I just thought I'd show you that, how you can sometimes buy things that aren't, or get things that aren't specifically Bond licensed, and you put it together with something for your display that can look like that. Guys, I've been Krazy Kajeevie for this bit of, random variety show today. I'd love to hear your theories, especially on stuff I've talked about. Do you think that Lashana Lynch's 007 will be in the end Gunbarrel logo, or the beginning Gunbarrel logo? What do you think will happen? Now, if she is in the end Gunbarrel logo or the beginning, are you getting up and walking out, or are you never going back to Bond again? Love to know your thoughts. And remember, guys, if she's 007 at the end of the film, it ain't 007. And everything, sadly, will be changing. Now, you'll have the old DVDs, I know, and I get that. but Bond will change forever. And we've all got to start talking and voting with our feet and bail. Speaking of bailing, guys, I'll see you next time. I've been Krazy Kajeevie with no fears, limits, or substitutes. And until next time, keep on bonding.